If you're part of those people that used to say God when, I'm here to let you know that this is going to be your life-changing and life-transforming video where you're actually going to meet the love of your life and you're actually going to stop saying God when. It's actually okay to actually appreciate, admire some relationship online. I actually admire some of them, but don't you want people to actually admire your own relationship? What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Oluwatimileyin Ariyo, but you can actually call me Loaded Timileyin. And today I am talking about a very exciting topic. Honestly, I don't know why this topic is actually exciting me. This topic will be talking about 7 possible places where you can actually meet the love of your life. Isn't that so exciting? And I can give you 100% guarantee that if you actually go to these places, if you do the things I'm going to say in this particular video, so you're going to see the results. You're going to meet the love of your life, unless you don't want to actually do this stuff. So unless you're not ready. And for the guys, I have a very special tip for the guys at the end of this video, so you might just want to stick to the end of this video. First place I'm going to talk about is the church. Trust me, guys, 80% of Christians' relationship actually met themselves in the church, guys. The church has a lot of people, wide range of people from different cultures, different places, and everybody comes to the church, probably midweek service or Sunday service. So you might want to be on the lookout. If you're a guy, probably you're in a department in the church. Yes. So the church can be if you're going to a very large church, the crowd can be overwhelming and people might not really notice you. So you might want to join like a department, probably like the choir, the ushering department, or sales, or small groups, or where people can actually see you. So in that small department, at the end of the service, don't be part of the first people that will leave church immediately. You are looking for a wife. You are waiting to be found as a lady. So after service, don't just carry your bag and go. I used to do that before. Immediately after service like this, I'll just carry my bag. Before they even share the grace. Who remembers that particular prayer that when they share the grace and people still sit down to pray? I don't do those stuffs. Before, I would immediately just share the grace and drop off in. I'm carrying my bag and I'm out. But thank God for deliverance. Hallelujah. You're looking for a particular lady, you're actually you're waiting to be found as a lady. After the church, don't just go like that immediately. Linger a little, take your steps slowly, and as a guy, use your eyes to scan one of those 2 ladies in your department, and of course take a step. Once you see somebody you like, make a move. And as a lady, just linger around after church service. Be active in your department, be active in the ushering department, be active in any activity you have in church. And I can assure you, within a month or 2, you already see somebody that is going to notice you as a lady, and as a guy, you already see somebody that you might actually like. The second place I'm going to talk about is schools. Okay, so into the category of people that actually find the love of their life in schools, but research has actually saying that most people find the love of their life in schools, high school, universities. I know couples that actually get married and they actually found themselves, like 2 or 3 of my friends that actually married actually met their spouses while they were in school, they were in uni. So maybe in your department, in your faculty, probably you go to another faculty to take a course, to borrow a course, and like I said, see, if you're intentional about something, you're going to be conscious about it. So make sure that you are involved in some of the school activities, some clubs and all those kind of stuff like that. And before you know it, you're actually going to meet somebody that is actually going to be, of course, interested in you, or meet somebody that you might be interested in. The third place I'm going to mention is workplaces. So me personally, I have this rule that I don't date work colleagues. I don't know. I'm not saying it's. I've seen people that have actually dated work colleagues and actually gotten married, but it's just my own personal principle, because I might not be able to concentrate properly at work. Like, that is how bad I am. Like, if you watch one of my previous video, I said, you watch one video I did on how to get over a breakup. I told you that I dated a particular guy in the uni that made me lose concentration and fail my studies. That's how involved and deep I can be when I'm actually in a relationship. So personally, I do not really like dating co-workers or colleagues in the office because, like I said, I might not concentrate. I might not do the work they say I should go and do. I might just go and be disturbing the guy up and down. So that is my own personal rule. But I've seen some people who can do it. You know, some people date their boss, they date their HODs, they date their supervisors, you know, they date their work colleagues. So if you have no particular problem with dating your colleagues in the office, I think a workplace, you know, can be a very good place to meet the love of your life. And you know all those companies, like all those companies that has about 10 floors and 6 companies can be in the same building. You understand that kind of stuff? There are criteria to dating in the workplace. So if you guys eventually get married, I mean, there are some rules that say that 2 married couples cannot work in a particular company. So before you actually do this particular stuff, as a guy, maybe date your co-worker, somebody that you admire, you might want to weigh the cost. The first place I'm going to talk about is restaurant, guys. Restaurant, guys. Restaurant. So meeting the love of your life in a restaurant has a particular strategy to it. So if you're going to meet the love of your life in a restaurant, you might want to go alone as a lady, or go alone as a guy, because I mean, I heard some guys say that, oh, they don't really know how to approach a lady when she's in the midst of her friends, because as a lady you might actually like the particular guy, but your friends can be like, oh no, it's still this, oh no, it's still that, and you might not be able to talk. So you might want to go alone, and you might not want to just go to the restaurant once. Maybe go to that particular restaurant, maybe just pick a particular restaurant, go like twice, 3 times, and then let people know that you're kind of like a regular, that kind of stuff. So they will actually know you. You know, you might even meet the MD one day, that kind of thing, and then other people are like, oh, I see this guy here all the time, oh, I see this lady here all the time, hey, what's up? You know what I'm trying to say? So
you get it? Okay. If you don't get it, forget about it.
The 5th place I'm going to talk about is weddings. Weddings, guys. Weddings. See, apart from the married couples, 50% of people that go to weddings, 50% of people that attend weddings are actually single people. And when you go to the weddings, don't just sit down. That's what I'm trying to say. You have to be active. You have to be very, very intentional. You don't know that, yes, so as a guy, I'm looking for a lady, I'm looking for a woman. And you as a lady, you know that, yes, you have to position yourself strategically to be found. So when you get to the weddings, dance with the bride, spray money with the bride. Any activity the MC asks you to do, just do it. Have fun, you know. And as a guy, just among the bridesmaids, you know, make sure you are scanning around, make sure you are looking around, blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. You get the gist. The 6th thing I'm going to say is conferences, workshops, seminars. I mean, in as much as you go for conferences, you know, go for workshops and seminars, it kind of like has a ring to it. Meaning, you're going for a conference, you cannot be talking. Both of you are going to like listen to the speakers. So the ability to get their attention is probably when they say, who has a question? Are you trying to see what I'm saying? Who has a question? You might want to have a question. Probably who has a contribution? You might want to have a contribution. By that way, you're getting attention. I mean, Pastor Kingsley and Pastor Mildred, if you watch their anniversary how they met, Pastor Kingsley said he met his wife when she spoke. Like, I think they were in a gathering, and then they asked a particular question and she spoke, like she gave a very valuable contribution, and he was like, oh, I like this, like, oh, this girl is very intelligent, oh, this lady is very intelligent, I like the contribution this lady is saying. Imagine as a lady now, you know about crypto and stocks and whatever, and probably you go for a particular conference and you ask a very valuable question on the stock market or crypto or Bitcoin, whatever. People will be impressed that, oh, okay, this particular lady, I think I heard is very correct. She understands what. So you're already getting attention. So it might not be stock, because honestly, I don't really know much about stocks. I'm just saying rubbish. That's a serious topic. It can be something else topic, probably feminism, gender inequality, blah blah blah, whatever. And your points can be very, very valid, and you get an attention. People are like, oh, I like what she's saying. Oh, and somebody can even come and meet you at the end of the conference and be like, oh, your points relating to blah 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 blah. Before you know it, you're made the love of your life. The last and final point I'm going to talk about is book clubs, guys. See, there is not this book club. I know 2 people. They actually met their future spouses in book clubs. There is nothing as attractive as meeting someone you read the same book with. You guys are able to talk and discuss and have gist and fun about the particular book. Probably you sign up for a book club, there's a book for the month, everybody reads, you go back to the book club and give discuss about the books. Let me even give you guys a very, very wonderful personal story. I remember one of my friends, what made us to be friends to today was novels in high school. Novels. She loved reading novels. I love reading novels. When I buy novels, I'll be so excited to call her, oh babe, guess what, I just bought the new series of blah blah. That was what actually even made us friends till today. So book clubs is 100% guaranteed. I have for the guys, I would suggest you actually go to the Salon. Now this particular tip I heard this particular tip from Pasibolaji. So ladies are many at the salon. So as a guy, you might just want to go to the salon one particular Saturday evening and just be like, oh, I want to have a haircut. Is this a unisex salon? They'll be like, oh no, blah blah blah, and you just use your eyes to scan the room for any potential lady that you feel catches your attention. You might want to park your car there, or just feign that, oh, your tire went flat and you're changing and blah blah, and just use your eye to watch the ladies that go in and come in out of the salon. Like I said, you have to invest. You have to be very intentional, and of course probably just meet the one that your eye that attracted you, and get a phone number and whatever you need to get in contact with them and get to know them better. Yes, so that's the extra tip. Thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Did I get of course I think I got all the places correct. Is there any other place you think I didn't mention? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Have you met the love of your life in any of these particular places? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Do not forget to subscribe, and of course share this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.